Hi everyone and welcome to today's card creation brought to you by the Wow Embossing Powder team. I have used Red Glitz. Now if you haven't used this before, you are going to be pleasantly surprised of how glittery and smooth glittery this actual fine embossing glitter is. It's not really classed as an embossing glitter because it's actually quite fine, finer than the embossing glitters, but it's so shimmery and beautiful and you will fall in love with it just like I have. So I'm going to start off with using some Merman ink from Lawn Form. I have got an A2 panel here and I'm going to heavily ink blend today. I'm going to go with the aqua and red teal combo for my Christmas card. I am going to make this card fairly simple only because I feel that the stamped heat embossed image does all the work for me, and I don't really need to do much more. Here is the Peacock Lawn Fawn ink, and I'm just going to slightly deepen that aqua tone just around the edges of this ink blended panel. Now once I've finished ink blending, I bring and use the stamp set from Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous collection called Carved Christmas. It is so stunning, these Christmas images, and just beautiful, and they heat emboss really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mount it. It's a rubber mount. It's actually a rubber stamp set which I haven't used for a while and I really enjoyed it, and I need to use these type of stamp sets more often because I really love how well they stamp. So I'm going to mount them on a clear block. It's a cling mount stamp set, heavily coated up with my Wow ultra slow drying clear ink. I'm going to perform CPR as I press down heavily and then I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper to capture all of the leftover embossing powder here, and you can literally see as I pour it off how glittery, glintzy this is, and I suppose that's why they've got the name. I've got just a fluffy brush here and I'm going to just brush away the excess. And once I'm happy with that, I've got my old Wow heat tool because I actually recorded this before I went away on holidays and I did a bulk recording. So you're only just seeing the video now, but however, Wow has got a brand new heat tool and you're absolutely going to love it. It's got 2 speeds and I highly recommend it because that's all I use now. As you saw, you might have seen earlier that I actually started the heat embossing process from behind and then I work my way above. So I wait until most of the powder is melted and then I melted it on the top. And the reason being is I didn't want some of that glint to fly away. And it just works better that way. Now I've foam mounted that on a white side folding cardstock and I've got some red candy cane twine here. I'm going to tie a neat little bow. I do fuss around a little bit with the bow, but I do get it done eventually. If you've got those tweezers which self-close, I had them, lost them. I'll probably find them again and lose them again, but I couldn't find them at the time. Alright, so once I finish tying the bow, I then give them the tails a little bit of a trim. I zhuzh up the bow just a little bit. See what I mean? I fluff around a little bit with this twine. I'm going to secure it with some glue dots and give it a trim. Now off screen I didn't show that I added some sequins on it, but you do see it in the photo. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's quick card creation and have a Merry Christmas. See ya.